I had the audio off on accident. Whoops. This is definitely not take 11 of this video because I keep freaking coughing and it. Oh, bro, whatever, bro.
Hey everyone. Corey is a huge inspiration, and then he comes back with a manga. Like, I literally thought it was an anime. The trailer is so good. If you haven't seen the trailer, please watch it. But he confirmed it was a manga, and it's like, that's even better, because he and his team came back with a trailer that good. Like, they put their heart into that, bro, and it just screams passion. So as a feature creator, it was extremely heartwarming to see. And I only sound nonchalant because I already cried, bro. And yeah, I watched it a few times and freaking shed tears to it again. It's okay. It's just because, like, I don't know. I have something for shit like that. Like, it's just beautiful. And yes, I am sick. So if you thought the audio was terrible before, I'm about to blow you away. Going on to the introduction to this video. Today's video topic will be about progress. I would say it's an update video because, I have not sent another video in a long time, 3 months. But I'm pretty sure all my videos are considered updates from now on, which I'm okay with, including the ones I have privated for perfectionist reasons. But I'll save all the extra comments for the end of the video, I promise. Hopping into this process, I have this little formation that I go whenever I'm drawing pages. In order, it's the idea, the script, the storyboard, the rough draft, the line art, and finally the toning. Following this formation, we'll be covering page 9 of Mythic Deviation. So to start explaining this, I start with the idea. And because this is a comic, the idea stems from the scene itself. I would like to show this on camera, but it does contain spoilers. But basically, I detailed the entire scene on paper in my journal, listing the title, the purpose, the setting, the characters, the conflict, and the scene structure, which includes Act 1, 2, and 3. As for the page itself, it's sort of a reveal. Page 8 leads up to the scene, so once you flip the page, you're supposed to feel a fraction of the shock the other characters are feeling. On to the next topic, the script. With the context that you already know, you complete your script using that idea as backbone. Next topic would be storyboard, and actually, hold on. Bro, I'm not sick anymore. But look, for storyboard part of this video, we're going to talk about these thumbnails. These thumbnails are what I do to basically translate the script onto the storyboard. This is what my imagination looks like in the roughest form on paper. So whenever we're looking at this, we're taking account that, like, these characters, we're taking account of every single character that's on these pages. Whenever I'm making these pages, I'm focusing mainly on the panels and where I'm going to put characters and what spaces they're going to fill up. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure I'm going to talk about this later in the video because this is recorded, let me say, 2 years in the future. But you got to be careful of, like, where you put characters and where you put bubbles, because obviously whenever you go to the actual drawing, it's like there's going to be a lot of leftover space that you're going to have to fill in with background stuff. But this is basically the idea and the smallest concept when it comes to the storyboard. And also, you like to draw characters on the side. Bing bong, coffee stain. All right, and just like that, I'm done. And now we move on to the rough draft. Using your own storyboard, you begin detailing. Using your own storyboard, you begin drawing your details, adding backgrounds, perspectives, and also filling in space. A lot of times, whenever I did my storyboards on my paper, and I did the idea onto my computer for the rough draft, I realized I had a lot of space left than I thought on the panels, because I'm drawing those little small storyboards, no bigger than my hand. And then whenever I go on my computer, there's a lot of empty space because I draw the characters and I didn't want to draw them that big. So a lot of times I would be confused and, the empty white space, but that's whenever you just fill it in with backgrounds, effects, halftones, etc. But this is why it's my favorite part about my personal favorite part about this process, but also the most frustrating because you get to see your idea pop and you get to draw all the details and stuff. But lastly, the topic is line art and toning. I put these together because line art is self-explanatory. Just a small tip. Line weight and learning where to balance it is extremely important because it makes your drawings pop. Toning is also something that I had to learn through experience and studying other comic manga artists. So, really, if you want to get better at those, Pinterest is your best friend, as well as comic and manga artists that you buy, support, and also YouTubers. But with all the explaining and coughing out the way, I will let you enjoy the time lapse. And that is the final product for page 9. Hope the time lapse is interesting, as well as the art itself. Once again, the series is Mythic Deviation, and I plan to show the entire art journey on the series. I'm going to do more time lapses to not only work on the series itself, but to give my time, come back to explain, give my time, what? To give myself time to come back and explain the process to y'all. But with that being said, thank you for watching. Have a good one. If you're still here, updates. Why did I mention Corey in the beginning of the video? Well, I've been busy and procrastinating on YouTube due to huge judgmental reasons. Going in depth a little bit, for example, like my mom, my dad, my associates, co-workers, friends. Like, I'm honestly scared of them. Like imagine like your coworker pull out the video and he's like, "Bro, this you?" Like that type of stuff. And I'm always talking about my feelings on these videos because if you remember, well, you don't because I freaking pirated the video, but I mentioned that the first video that this was basically an online journal where, you know, I can be myself and hopefully build a community of people, of like-minded people. So, you know, I'm afraid to judge me even though I shouldn't be. It just brings me to like the fact that like if anybody out there just like me for real, and this is a message to myself, if you like are scared of posting videos, you gotta like realize that's because it's not because you can't, it's because you care. Like we care way too much. We care way too much about what people think about us. We care about the small negative things that like come with the huge positives, and we only focus on the negatives, and they can hold us back. So it's like you gotta realize that every single like popular, successful YouTuber out there, and not just YouTuber, anybody, they had like this phase in where they just suck or it was just cringy. It was cringe ball. But we got to use that as inspiration. And I said this before to a friend. It's like success now is like ugly. It's like the dreadhead phase. It's like you got to go through the ugly dreadhead phase where everybody's like, "Man, what the freak are you doing? Cut that off." But like as soon as you grow it out, you give it a couple months or maybe even a year. It's like it's fire. You know, you died a little bit. It's fire. And people are like, "Dang, man, how long it took for you to grow that out?" So, you know, success is just like that, especially with stuff like YouTube. It's trash, you know. Boo boo audio, me, and overthinking, talking too much on the videos, etc. But we learn as we go, and once you know you get that success, all you gotta do is keep growing out the dreads. And once you get there, people gonna want to know how you got there, and it's up to you to share it or not. But Mythic Deviation progress. So far I have 12 pages complete. Once again, this is a slow progress. I put it in my YouTube description, you know, slow process, but we're gonna get there. And I will always keep you updated. I drop art here and there on my Discord whenever I do get the ideas. If you would like to join, the link is in the description. It's my personal Discord. And, you know, we try to keep it positive. You know, we play around, but try to keep it positive for the most part. Try to track the progress, journal the progress. And I'm trying to talk there more often, even though I'm not really that active. That's why I want to build a true community. I need to learn to start posting on Instagram, Snapchat, etc. Being more open. But, you know, just for the judgmental reasons, I'm getting over it. I think I said this before, but like self-awareness is like the first step to any type of progress. But I can't be stuck on this first step forever. But I've been playing a lot of Rain World recently. It's a game, 2D game. It's really fun. The story is a lot of fun as well. I only recently completed the Survivor campaign, but I feel like I was neglecting my passion, especially after I beat the game. Then it inspired me to like work on a story idea that I had. It was an old concept that I want to turn into a game. And it's like, dang, bro, I could have been working on Mythic this whole time. So that's kind of what I've been doing. That's why you see clips in the back. But the self-improvement journey is a long one, bro, and it's very difficult. But in the end, you know, we're all gonna be good. As long as you keep going, we're all born for a reason, we're all born for a purpose. We're gonna get there one day. But anyway, that's all I got to say for this video. I really appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. Just showing y'all that the channel's not dead. Probably gonna post like every other few months, you know. Whenever whenever I am not posting, I'm at work. And like I said, I'm a manager, so I'm doing work at home. Then I got friends, close friend, a girlfriend, you know, playing the game. But I need to stop doing that. But I'm also working on the series at the same time because this is ultimately my passion, and I need to follow it more. I need to not care about other things more. Not care about what others think more. I also need to go freaking speech therapy, bro. But anyway, I'm gonna stop dragging it. That's the end of the video, bro, and I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. And thank you for listening.